Hi everybody, it's Sarah Cray with Let's Make Art, and today I'm going through my watercolor sketchbook journal. Every so often I release these videos basically whenever I finish my watercolor journal, and I love showing them to you and sharing with you what I paint. Just so you guys know, my process is basically every weekday morning that I come into the studio, I have a free painting session. So basically I just paint a page or two in my journal, and I give myself pure creative freedom in terms of the supplies I use, the style, the painting, the photo reference, everything. It's just me time, and it's how I can kind of keep my creativity flowing, and it's just my favorite part of the day. Okay?
All right.
All right. So this journal I get from Bella Classica. Basically, their business is they take these old vintage books or just books, and then they rebind them with 100% cotton watercolor paper. There's other companies out there that do the same thing. So if you find some that you enjoy, like, please support small businesses. Bella Classica is just what I've been using so far. Okay?
All right.
Okay. So.
Oh my gosh, that one has your initials on it.
I know they put my initials on this one. Isn't that lovely?
That is lovely.
You can pay to have your initials put on it, which I love. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first page. And just so you guys know, I always paint the first page last, because painting the first page in any journal is like the most terrifying thing. So I always skip the first page, and then when the entire journal is painted, I come back and I paint it. And then what I started to do is what I put on the first page is basically like a discovery I made while I was painting in this journal. Okay, so like I really discovered that I'm currently obsessed with like Monet water lily paintings right now. I've done a few of them in the journal, so I wanted that to be my first page. Okay. Here, and this one we turned into a calendar project, so if you want to learn how to paint that, that's on our YouTube. A few of these we've turned into projects actually, which is really fun. This was a project for July. This was a project for July as well, right? Fireworks and fireflies.
Yep.
Oh yeah. This was a bonus item. Oysters. The oysters were really fun to paint. This also we turned into a project.
Also, if you're scared of trying oysters, don't be. I tried them in adulthood and I love them.
Love them. Best oysters in Kansas City is Earl's Premier.
Oh yeah, easily.
This one we turned into a project. Dang, this was really serving as inspiration.
Yeah.
And if you mean like project, what do you mean? Every month I come out with like digital, intermediate watercolor projects that you guys can find at letsmakeart.com. It's really fun. We paint them all together. Okay, this one I was really focusing on granulating colors. That's why we have that texture here. I love the blue of this.
Also, if you don't have a Let's Make Art account, if you go to Let's Make Art and sign up, you get one of those free like intermediate tutorials just shows up in your account.
Yeah, we put one up there for you just as a thank you.
I love this page a lot.
Yeah. Okay, the other thing I discovered while doing this journal is I've started to like pairing pages. So they don't have to match, but there needs to be like something where they look nice together. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's a new thing for me. Like all before in previous watercolor sketchbooks or journals, I never focused on that. But now that I've done this so much, I like to present myself with like new challenges as I go. And so having pages kind of pair is some of my favorite. Like I think this pairs really nicely too. And these that are thicker paint like this, they're gouache.
I'm way into your gouache paintings right now.
Oh, and this is just the cover page. I sometimes use it as like a little separator if I need to. Butterfly wing. And we actually went to this place.
Yeah,
in Spain. This is where they filmed Game of Thrones, Dragonstone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. These are all steps, just so you guys know.
It's a lot longer than it looks. I was very sweaty. Very sweaty going up that.
We went to this vineyard in Spain.
Is that Cupani?
Yes. Little bird friend I saw while we were in Spain. This was from the Azores.
Mm.
These we turned into projects for July? No. June was the firefly.
Yeah, I think it was July.
Yeah, July was the ocean or well, now I'm getting all lost. Anyways, we painted those. I love these two together as well.
Mm-hmm.
This we turned into a calendar project on YouTube. This was from the August box for projects offerings. A Monet. This was with gouache.
Mm-hmm.
This one was a miracle that it turned out because I messed up those clouds hardcore, but it still turned out okay. This is our backyard. Ooh, I love these two together as well. Opera pink just has my heart.
It's my summer color. I pick a color every summer. Opera pink.
Opera pink is yours. You love it.
Yeah, it's good.
This was from Mendocino, and when we went to go see the tallest trees, the redwoods.
That was a crazy experience.
Yeah, it really was.
If you find yourself in California, you could see the tallest, the widest, and the oldest trees. They all live in California.
Another Monet. And I love that the petals of this remind me of the movement of the water on this.
Mm.
So that's why I like that next to each other. This one, there was another painting underneath it, and I hated it. So I just redid it with gouache. Oh, yeah. Another Monet. You see what I mean? The water lilies just have my heart.
Mm. Love that one.
And then the very last page. And that's it. That's my journal.
Excellent.
So I've done a couple of these. I just love showing you guys the insight to that. And just so you guys know the process of how it usually goes is, I know that for artists, it's really common for us to have a bunch of photo references on our phone from things that we just take all around us or screenshot, or if we're on Pinterest. And so basically, I just kind of, all of those things that I'm like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of that to paint it later. I just keep those all in one spot. And then when I go into the studio in the morning, I just scroll. And then as soon as I see one that's like, ooh, I stop scrolling and I paint that immediately. What we tend to do is we tend to keep going and scrolling to find the perfect reference. So then our painting is perfect, and then validate the time that we took to paint. But then what ends up happening is we just scroll, or consume, and we don't create. And so if you notice yourself doing that with your phone specifically, then maybe try a different inspiration source than on your phone. So if you have like art books, if you have books from some of your favorite artists, or like a photo reference book that I really like to use is An American in Provence. It's a beautiful book. Use that instead. You will most likely find a reference image sooner, and you won't have that like mind addiction of continuing to scroll, because that's what phones kind of do to us, right? Like that's literally what they're designed to do. So if you notice yourself struggling, just switch up where you're finding your inspiration sources from, and then that way you can just get to painting faster. And don't second guess yourself, just start painting, because a page painted in your journal, no matter what it looks like, is always better than 30 minutes going by and nothing is on your page. Okay?
All right.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll post a link for Bella Classica journals if you want to take a look at their website. And I think that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.